Hi guys, I'm Jason and today I'm bringing the Chaos Knights. Today I am running a super heavy detachment of Chaos Knights. These Knights are iconoclast, meaning I am getting +1 attack and +1 AP on the charge, was charged, or heroic intervention. So I'm taking a custom Fellbond today and I am taking Worthy Offerings. This gives me a +1 to the attack roll against monsters, vehicles and characters, and when I kill one of those three, any favors from the Dark Gods will automatically be accepted. So I'm running a super heavy detachment, starting with a Knight Abominant. Here's my Warlord, running the Knight Diabolus Warlord trait for +1 attack and reroll hit rolls of 1 in melee. His favor of the Dark Gods is the Blessing of the Dark Master. Cannot be hit on a hit roll of a 1 or 2 or 3. His relic is the Veil of Medjugorje, giving him a permanent 4-up invulnerable against shooting and a 6-up invuln in combat. He is a Psyker, knowing both the Winds of the Warp and the Storm Malevolent spells. Winds of the Warp is a blessing. It goes off on a warp charge of 6, giving the Psyker himself a 5-up Feel No Pain, as well as on a cast of an 8. He has a 6-inch aura, giving a 6-up Feel No Pain to War Dogs. Storm Malevolent is a malediction cast on a 7 on an enemy unit within 18, resulting in a +1 to the attack's wound roll for any unit targeting that model. Also, on an unmodified wound roll of a 6, the target will suffer a mortal wound in addition. Accompanying him is a Knight Despoiler, equipped with the Despoiler Gatling Cannon and the Gauntlet of Ascension Relic. The Gauntlet of Ascension grants him reroll hit rolls, as well as +1 to strength and attacks when he kills a character, giving him that extra combat punch to keep up. Our Knight Despoiler also has the Pyrothrone upgrade from the Favors of the Dark Gods table. This makes him a Psyker who's going to reroll that Psychic, and his chosen spell is Winds of the Warp. The last of my 3 big knights is a Knight Rampager, featuring Khorne's Blood Shield, which is going to be clutch in this game, allowing me to turn off invulnerables in combat. And when favored, I can do it again. He also features Panoply of the Cursed Knight, the relic, for a 2+ armor save, just to get him there into that combat. Lastly, he's got a Warlord trait, eager for the kill, +1 to advance and charge, and if he makes it into the opponent's deployment zone, +1 attack. Supporting their larger brothers, I have a squad of 2 War Dog Executioners, one of which features Tzeentch, Mirror of Fates, giving me a chance to get a bonus CP when my opponent spends one on a 5+. Once favored, he also lets me turn 1 hit, wound or save roll into a 6 per battle round. Finally, we have 2 War Dog Carnivores, the new boys coming for the show. One of which is featuring Tzeentch's Cursed Rune of Fate, meaning when he rolls a 6 to save, he gives a mortal back. And when favored, he gets a 4-up invuln. And that comes to 2k points on the nose.
G'day guys, I'm Macca, and we're bringing back the Adeptus Custodes. I've taken a battalion today of Solar Watch for the Adeptus Custodes. The Adeptus Custodes get a 4+ invulnerable save on bikes and infantry, 5+ on all vehicles, they counter double the amount of models for lookouts or an OBSEC, and they get a 6-up Feel No Pain versus mortal wounds. As far as Solar Watch goes, they get +1 to advance and charge, and a fallback and charge ability. In my Warlord slot, we're bringing the big man himself, Trajan Valoris. He gets a 5-up Feel No Pain, 6-inch heroic intervention, rerolling his own hits, rerolling hits and wounds of 1 for core and 6 inches, he refunds CP, he can change around the carters, and he's got a Moment Shackle to do timey-wimey shenanigans. My second HQ slot is Asmodai, the captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. He's taken the Superior Creation buff for a 5-up Feel No Pain, Tip of the Spear to reroll 1s of hit and wound when he charges or heroically intervenes, and the Castellan's Mark, which allows 2 redeploys before the battle begins. My third HQ slot is Helios, the Shield Captain. He's taken the Swift Silver Talon relic to give himself charge, shoot, and fall back and shoot, and the Sally Forth Warlord trait for an infantry to also get advance and charge. In my troop slot, we've got a slab of 5 Shield Guard with Sentinel Blades and Presidium Shields. We've got a squad of 3 Shield Guard with normal spears, and another squad of 3 Shield Guard with normal spears. In the elite slot, we're bringing a Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. This has the Achilles Dread Spear and 2 twin Athratic Destructors. It's got Guardian Eternal for -1 damage and Unyielding Ancient for a 6-up Feel No Pain. We've got a Contemptor Galatus Dreadnought. This has taken the Eternal Penitent upgrade for an extra attack and rerolling charges. It's also got Guardian Eternal for -1 damage and Unyielding Ancient for a 6-up Feel No Pain. The shield gives it a 4-up invuln and -1 to be hit in melee. We've got a Vexilis Praetor. This one's taken the Vexilla Magnifica, which is dense cover, for core and characters in 6 inches, and it's taken the relic upgrade Fulminous Aggressor, which means core and characters within 6 inches can also ignore heavy and light cover. The other Vexilla is a bit more bare bones. It's taken the Vexilla Defensor for a 6-inch bubble of light cover. And last up, we've got a Caladius Grav Tank. It's got the twin Arcanus Blaze cannon and a twin Lastrum Bolter. It's also got flare shielding for a 5-up invulnerable save.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Yo, Burgundy, chew on this.
You'll never cut the mustard, mean winner!
Food fight!
Your history, Private Pizza! Pow! And your lunch! Combat curtain! Fire!
What's going on?
Joycelyn is food again, Mom.
Food fighters, figures and combat carton each sold separately. Toys do not walk and talk.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. We are having the very awesome Jason onto the channel today for a game, man.
Glad to be
for coming
here.
along. He's brought his knights. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be interesting. New codex, great times. Before we get started though, we just want to thank a couple of our sponsors, Game Mat EU for the awesome neoprene mats, and also Gap Games, who you can find in the episode description. If you want 21% off Games Workshop products, go to Gap Games. They're pretty rad. Also, thanks for you guys for joining us on the show. Thanks for everyone that comments. We always read them and give you guys a bit of a yarn. And also to our Patreons for helping the channel happen. So if you like what you see here, give us a bell, give us a like, give us a comment, maybe join in if you want to. And by the way, we're running a new codex here with Jason. So if you guys happen to notice anything that we played wrong or do different, please let us know in the comments. It's how we learn and you can learn with us. So
Looking forward to it.
That'll be good. The mission for today, though, is Death and Zeal, which sounds kind of themic for the two armies we've got here. So Death and Zeal is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more for primary scoring. It's got a special rule, which is that OBSEC units still hold objectives, even if they move off them. And the tertiary scoring here is that if you hold all of the objectives on the table, or one that you didn't hold previously, or you killed something that was within range of an objective, you get an extra 2 points.
Direct assault.
Direct assault. Otherwise, we're going to get into deployment and then we'll come back to you guys in a little bit.
This list features a nice balanced mix of units. I've got some of the new ones and some of the old ones. Gonna see how they work, see how they interact. I have shooty war dogs in the executioners for long range firepower, and I have the up close and personal war dog carnivores for melee combat. So I know Chris is going to be wanting to get in combat, and I am looking forward to that. Chaos Knights have close range weapons galore, but also enough range to get him to come to me. He's not sitting still either, or I'm going to get him. Going to Chris's list, the thing that really worries me is those invons. I have very few but high powered attacks and I need to get them through. He's gonna cut half of them down. Blood Shield's gonna help me, but it's one model. I'm just gonna be forcing him to roll saves and hoping he's not good at it today.
Okay, this list is actually what I'm bringing to VTC for the Victoria Team Championships here in Australia for 2022. I'm not quite sure how it'll do against Chaos Knights. They're really good in melee. And I generally kind of rely on that to be able to pop Imperial Knights when I've gone up against them. But I've got a lot of movement, a couple of big hits, and as long as I can knock off maybe 1 or 2 and use some defensive strats, well, I might do pretty okay. That being said, it's new codex, and I'm sure he's gonna have some shenanigans up his sleeve. Okay, we're back after deployment. It's very aggressive.
It is, it's a lot at the front.
It's a lot at the front. Don't know if I'm a bit too much at the front. I do, with the Catherine's Mark, get 2 redeploys once we know who's going first though. So, do you have any pre-game stratagems? Did you put anything in reserves?
No reserves, no pre-game strats for me.
Neither did I.
We are ready to go.
Cool. So, the roll. Whew. You prepared? It's you.
The
You're up
sixes,
first.
all right, the Chaos Knights.
Good job. All right. So I'm going to do my redeployment here. I'm going to pick up the Custodian Guard. I'm going to pick up the Galactus Dreadnought. Custodian Guard, going to go at the front. And he's going to go.
Ooh, I do not like that. Screens, 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 screens. So, start of the battle round, I am going to go with my Harbingers of Dread table. I don't get a choice at this point, so I am running Doom Dread Host. So if you're within Dread range of me, 12 inches of any of my models,
Yep.
you're gonna neg 1 to your leadership and neg 1 to your combat attrition tests. Not gonna matter.
Oh
no! Hey, bravery 10.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to display my carders. So I'm going with Conservi to start with. I'm choosing Stance 2, which is a unit can perform an action and still shoot,
Awesome.
which might come up. I don't know. We'll find
I'll
out.
also gain my CP at the start of my command phase.
Up to 9.
All right, so Despoiler is gonna crab walk. He's now 10 inches, down from 12. Bit of a hit, don't know how much I'm gonna feel it though. Abominant's going for a walk. Walking right towards that objective. Will we get it? Probably not. Not quite. No. But I'm gonna keep myself within 24, but outside of 24 of your deny. Next, Rampager's gonna rampage casually forwards. Gonna give something Chris something to think about. Let's have a carnivore. 14 inches of movement.
They're quick.
They are
I mean,
speedy
so are my
boys.
bikes, but mine don't look as scary as yours do.
They really don't. Executions are rolling out. Getting ready to do some executing. Executions moving up, going to keep home safe. Sitting at the outside of 3, but he is obsec, so he's not going to lose it easily. That is my movement phase done.
Cool.
Psychic phase. So we'll start with the all-important one. I am going to cast a Psychic Interrogation off my Abominant.
That's a perils though.
It does go off.
It does go off, but you do perils.
I do perils and I take D3 mortal wounds.
Looks like 1. It's
Looks
1.
like a 1. All right, next we're going with the Despoiler. Zinch, he loves it. We are going with Winds of the Warp charge of 6.
And what does that do?
This is my 5-up Feel No Pain.
And passing it on.
Himself, it goes on himself, it's not a choose. It
Ah,
goes on
okay.
the Psycho.
Okay, cool.
That
off.
said, I have rolled an 8. So he now has a 6-inch aura of a 6-up Feel No Pain to
Little guys.
little guys, none of which are in
More
range.
dogs than our range. Okay.
All right, as I've used a psychic action, I've wasted my second spell, so we are moving on. 3 points, still worth it.
Yay, it's good.
All right, shooting phase. All right, I'm gonna start with the Despoiler. He's gonna fire his Gatling gun into the screen, boys. We'll go with the Heavy Stubber as well, and the Flamer is going to be out of range. All right, Gatling cannon.
2, 3.
Oh, I love
3
my roll.
hits.
I love my rolling. Threes.
3s, okay. 3.
3 wounds, these are -2.
So it becomes -1 because I've got cover, so I'm saving on 3 up. All good. Takes 2 damage on one of them.
Following up with the Diabolus Heavy Stubber, this is 4 shots. Same squad, we are hitting on 4s.
3
A
hits.
little better, so we are winning you on 4s.
Yep.
With no AP.
No AP, so 2 up save.
Fail one of these would be lovely.
No.
So rude.
No, at all. Yeah, I know. You came on the show. You come onto the show. You're playing our game, and I'm not nice enough to even fail a save for you.
Oh, you'll do this. Alrighty. Well, let's see if this Heavy Stubber has anything more to say about it.
Go for it.
Rampager, heavy, firing his Diabolus Heavy Stubber, same squad.
Same deal. Cool.
Same deal. Hitting on 4s.
Winning on 4s.
There is
1.
1. No AP.
2 up.
Ooh. All right, let's show this off while we're here. So I'm going to spend 2 CP for Tormented Wrath, bringing me down to 7. So with this stratagem, I am going to select 1 unit in my opponent's army. Until the end of the phase, each War Dog class model in the army that makes a ranged attack against it is going to have exploding 6s to hit.
Cool.
So this executioner here is going to fire both his big guns into the tank, and he's going to fire his Diabolus Heavy Stubber into this little squad.
Try and knock
I
off
wanna
the
get
boy.
them.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with them, so we are still hitting on 4s.
Still hitting on 4s. 3. Winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. One. No AP.
Two
will
up save.
he be kind enough?
No.
He will not. All right, let's see if I can make something better of it.
Legends and Law, not Legends and Jerks, Chris.
Oof. Legends and Savagery.
Myself, Chris, not the nice Chris.
Both Chris's. All right, so we are going to go with the War Dog auto cannons. These are 60 inches, so we have a nice line through into the tank. And we are 2d3 shots per weapon. These are strength 7, neg 2 for 3 damage.
Okay, so you're winning on 4s. Cool.
With my Fell household, you're a vehicle, so I am +1 to hit.
So
2s. So first off, my number of shots is even. All right, we are hitting you on 2s. 6s explode. I have no access to rerolls.
2 misses, no 6s.
That was suboptimal.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Strength 7, I believe this would be 4s.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
only 3. AP?
AP is -2.
So 4 ups.
Flat 3 damage.
So I made 1. I will CP reroll one of those just to save some damage.
All right, there's a full 3.
Yeah,
there we go.
So I made 1, took 3 damage.
2 CP for 3 wounds.
So 14, 13, 12, 11.
Let's go with this War Dog. He's going to put all his guns into that squad.
This squad here. I am going to spend 2 CP, because there's 4+ models, on Arcane Genetic Alchemy, which means you can only win them on 4+. Also, I should see if I get any of those CP back from Trajan, which I've forgotten to do for the CP that I spent earlier. So,
Oh, and
yes, I get 1.
I also have my Mirror of Zinch. It's not what it's called. On a 5+, I do not get a CP.
Okay.
Cool. All right, moving onwards. War Dog.
Yep.
So 4d3 big shots.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That is below average.
Hitting on 4s,
Yeah.
winning on 4s.
Can I get anything through? Oh, not with a roll like that.
And not exploding 6s.
No.
Because that was on the tank.
Yes.
Maybe I didn't need to spend 2 CP. Okay, 1.
It's going to be
AP2,
-2.
so 3 up, but it becomes a 2 up because they also have the Presidium shields, which is +1 to their save. So they've got +1 to the save from the shield and cover.
Oh, yes, yes.
They're good.
Yes.
And we'll go with these heavy stubbers. 4s. Strength is 5, so 4s. 2, no AP.
Be done.
2 ups. Fails 1.
A
Takes 2
wound.
damage. Is it? No, it's 2 wounds, isn't it? for
That's
that?
just one. Just a heavy,
Really?
It's just a heavy stubber. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to fire the 2 heavy stubbers from the 2 carnivores. I'll just do them together for simplicity's sake. They're going into the same squad in front.
Great.
So 4s. What's a bit better?
And 4s.
5 4s.
2.
Not better. 2.
Okay, we're all good.
All right, next we're going to move on to the Abominant. We're just going to fire everything into that exact same squad. Big Volkite gun. I'm just going to ask for like 6 4s.
Hey, not
4
bad.
4s.
4 4s?
Yep.
Now I'm going to ask for 6s.
Winning on 4s.
I am.
Oh, 1 6, so 3 mortal wounds. We'll get to that because it's in addition
Yes.
to a normal damage. Neg 1 becomes neg 0, so it's a 2 up.
2 up. Yes!
Fail that. I can't do a reroll.
You've already used it.
What's the damage?
3 plus 3 mortals.
Okay, so 1 guy dies
From the
for
3.
3 damage.
3 mortals.
And
will kill
then
the second
I've got a
guy.
6 up feel no pain from Custodes for the mortal wounds. They save 1, there's still a guy left.
Darn.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And I do have my stubbers again. Exactly the same thing. Off the big night. 4s. 1. Hitting a 4. No.
Okay, that went well. That went well. Yeah.
Well is a word.
For me.
All right, it is. I was hoping to be able to make a gap. Speaking of, let's just go with that carnivore charging. We're going to charge the infantry squad.
Infantry squad?
8th carnivore charging in. That
need
is
like a
going to
3.
be at
You make it.
8.
I assume you'd like him in that gap.
As far as possible, please. Because his other mate, the carnivore, is going to follow him in.
Yep.
Whoa!
2 inches, that's not enough.
That is not going to be enough.
You're gonna have to re-roll that. Unless you want to save that re-roll.
This needs a 9.
No, he needs a 3.
Oh, God.
Are you doing it on that one or saving it for the other night?
Yeah, I might... Nah, won't spend a CP.
Okay.
We're just gonna try the Rampager.
So he needs a 9. I am going to use a Tanglefoot. Before I saw the roll, I said I'm going to use a Tanglefoot, which is I roll a d6 and I reduce that amount of distance. So I'm going to spend a CP on that.
Yep.
And it reduces it by 6.
Oh,
So you would have needed a 15-inch shot.
Yes. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize that worked on knights.
Neither did I.
Who would think
and
that? So
I almost never use it because I keep forgetting.
and its range of an infantry? 12 inches?
Yeah, it's just well, you have to be within 12 inches to charge.
No,
and
but
if,
yeah. No, just the
it's only
strategy.
infantry when they're charged. So very happy with that.
I am not.
Okay, we're just going to do a fix here
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I had a slight misreading on the rules. It's not when you're targeted to do Tanglefoot, you do it at the beginning and just say, that thing has a hard time. As a result, let's see if Jason can get the...
Charge would not have been possible, so...
So we'll do the reroll on the other one.
All right, so spending a CP.
Yep.
Down to the 6.
Don't get too... Cool, you make it.
Carnivore's in.
So it's worth having him heroically
If he
intervene.
doesn't die, you'll block me from getting through there.
I'm going to spend 1 CP on Presidium Shield Wall. This means you've got -1 to hit that unit.
All right, I am gonna start with the Carnivore closest to Chris.
Yep.
It's the character. I'm gonna go with my Slaughter Claw. So, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. There we
hits.
go, all hit.
Strength?
Strength is going to be a lot. We are looking at strength 12.
12. So
Twos.
it is double, so 2s.
There we go.
All of them, nice. D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3 damage.
I'm looking for 4s.
Come on, Macca.
You'll need a lot of them.
Oh.
That will
So-
not be enough of them.
Even if I saved that, he'd still take 7 and die.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to interrupt
2 CP.
for 2 CP, and I'm going to use my other CP for Avenge the Fallen, which, since I am below half strength, gives all of them +1 attack.
I am just going to see if I gain CP from my Mirror of Fates.
Yep.
You've used 2 stratagems, looking for a 5.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
I
one.
will
Very
gain
nice.
a CP. Cool, I'm gonna go with a stratagem. Unyielding Rage. It is going to cost me 1 CP on a War Dog. Neg 1 damage.
Really?
Neg 1 damage.
Lovely.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. So we're just hitting on 2s
All right.
and dropping a dice. Strength is +1, so 6, so I'm winning on 5s.
Correct.
2, 3.
Three.
3 at -3 for 1 damage now.
So, -3 puts me back to my 6 up armor save.
Yep. Save 1. Take 2 damage.
And-
Not sure that was worth 3 CP.
This was on the model.
2 damage. Yeah.
The model who had not attacked?
Yes.
Yes. So, War Dog Carnivore, he has the Cursed Rune of Fate from Tzeentch. So,
6 is back to a mortal wound,
you take a mortal wound.
which I get a 6 up, feel no pain against. No, so one of the guys dies.
There we go. And I take 2 damage in total, bringing me down to 12. The Carnivore's turn. So, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Ooh, not great.
2 misses.
Let's say I went with the Slaughter Claw, so I'm going to wound you on 2s.
Yep.
Oh. 2 hands.
I am going to spend a CP on a
reroll.
reroll. There we go.
Yep.
3 invulnerables, please, sir.
Make it.
1
Fail it.
dead boy.
1 down.
All right, so end of my turn. I have scored just 1 point for Ruthless Tyrants with dread range of half or more objectives. I've also got 3 points for my Psychic Interrogation and 3 points for an Assassinate.
No bonus points either, though.
No bonus points.
Cool.
All right, look, it's not the turn I was hoping for, but let's see what Chris can do.
Booked me in pretty well. I won't be able to get to all of the neutral objectives, but I can get to a bunch. So I'm not too worried. So beginning of my turn, I get a command point. I'm going to use Trajan's ability to change the order of my cartas once per game. I'm going to get rid of Conservi and bring in Rendax.
All right.
So Rendax, I'm going to bring in 6s to hit, auto wound vehicles and monsters. I'm going to spend 1 CP on Wisdom of the Moratori,
Yep.
which is going to go onto my Achilles Dreadnought. He's going to have an aura of reroll 1s to wound
All right.
for coring characters. Movement phase. So I'm going to advance the guard squad that was in the ruins. Guard squad at the front.
Yep.
It's just going to come around the corner. But they're going to do the action.
Okay.
The action is I do an action within range of 12 inches of Jason's deployment zone. Troops completed at the end of my turn. The two guard here will fall back because they can fall back and charge. Shooting phase. Achilles Dreadnought.
Yep.
He's going to put his Dread Spear and the Arcanthrites both into your knight. So the
bit
Lad
different,
Spear
Dreadnought.
is 2 shots.
Yep.
Rerolling ones to hit and wound because of Trajan.
Yep.
2 hits there. The Lad Spear is 8, so I'm wounding on 4s. I didn't get any 6s, so they don't all wound. I don't get to reroll that. So 1 goes through at -2.
-2
So
takes
4
me
up.
back to my 4 up. He does not love it.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And then the Arcanthrites. Again, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Those 3 auto wound.
Nice.
And then I'm wounding you on a 5, rerolling 1s. No. So 3 go through at -3, which is your invuln, for 3 damage apiece.
Wow. That is scary. I do not like that at all.
You make 1, so you take 6 damage.
6 damage. He is taking it.
Other Dreadnought. So he's going to put the heavy gunblade into your knight as well. So 2d6 auto hits. 4, 5, 6. Wounding you on 5s. 1, 2. 2 at -1.
3 up armor saves. There we go.
Good. Good.
My tank. I'm going to put the 2 big cannon shots into
He is an executioner.
and the smaller shots are going to go into your
Carnivore.
carnivore. Illustrious bolters, heavy bolters. So hitting on 2s, no rerolls. 6 is auto wound, so 2 auto wounds. Strength 6, so I'm wounding on 5s.
Where are the auto wounds coming from?
From the Rendax.
Ah, that one, yes, 6s. So
Yep,
that's
so-
shooting and combat?
Yeah, so -2 for 2.
So it takes me back to 5 ups. I'll save 2 of them.
2 damage. And then the 2 big shots into your lad at the back.
Oh, I apologize. I put the wounds
Hitting on
wrong.
2s. Yep. So I'm
Yep.
wounding on 3s, re-rolling because it's a vehicle. Re-rolling because it's a vehicle. Both.
All right.
It's -4.
5 up invulns. Do I want to make it a 4 up invuln? That will cost me 1 CP.
Yep.
For a 4 up invulnerable, taking me down to 4 CP. So was it 2, 3?
2 got through.
4 up. That's what we love to see.
Lovely.
Waste of a CP, but I am not complaining.
That wasn't wasted. That was totally worth it.
That's the only reason it happened.
So Trajan's axe is going to rapid fire into your knight in front.
Yep.
So 2 shots on 2s, re-rolling his own hits. This, strength 5, so he's wounding you on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
No.
No. 3 melter missiles from my bikes are going to go into this carnivore.
Carnivore.
So, they're hitting you on 2s and re-rolling 1s. They will hit, no 6s though. Strength 8, so I'm wounding you on 3s, no re-rolls.
Need a few of these.
Oh, good job.
There we go.
D3 plus 3,
Whoa.
so 6 damage
It
though.
still hurts.
So
Wind him
to
down.
6. I've got 1 more melter missile.
Yep.
It's going to go into the same target from my shield captain.
Go for it.
So Asmodai hits, fails to wound. Drat. Oh well, it was close.
Thank the
Right,
god. Thank the
now
dark
we get
gods.
some charges.
Who is going first?
Very good question. You don't have a huge amount of attacks with your big guy, and you've got a lot of targets there.
I do.
I think damaging your, because he's got the good claw that still does like,
Both of those do.
yeah.
I will remind you, he has Blood Shield. I can turn off every invon I touch.
Oh, then yes, I will do him. Thank you for the reminder.
That is all right. Who would you like to attack with? Who would you like to attack
I'm going
with?
to attack with the Contemptor Achilles.
Yeah, so the Rampage over here, he's going to pop his Blood Shield.
Yeah.
So any attacks going out and any attacks going in, no invons.
No invulns. All right, so the Contemptor Achilles first gets 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because Trajan, 6s auto wound.
Oh,
Ha! Ha! Beautiful!
wow. Okay.
Wounding
okay.
you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. The only one I can't.
Small victories.
You don't have an invuln anymore. What's your base save?
I never had an invon in combat, but my base save is 2 up.
So 5s.
5s.
Saving on 5s for D3 plus 3 each.
D3 plus 3 each.
Do you want a CP one?
I think I do. What can you do? 6 and 6 is 12. I probably need to CP one of those.
Looking
Oh,
for
nice.
5.
No.
Unlucky.
So 3 go through.
Yes.
So it's 9 plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Right on the money. He has exactly 15 wounds, so he is gone. But, okay, so it is do not roll to see if it explodes. He just does. 1 CP for a War Dog, 2 CPs for an Aberrant, otherwise 3 CPs. So it's going to cost me 2 CPs.
Yep.
For a Tyrant, it would cost me 3 CP.
It's still worthwhile for it.
It
So
is.
2d6 for the explosion range.
So I'm down to 1
One.
CP.
Worthwhile.
Yes. 2d6 for the range. 7.
7. All right, so.
That looks...
Decent.
Alright. So the bike
Yep.
is going to cop 3. Yeah, he
cop
is.
3.
Bike character,
Yep.
4.
You get the 5 up, feel no pain. She sucks up 1, so he takes 3, so 8, 7, 6, 5. This was good. This is good. This is worthwhile for you.
It was.
Dreadnought.
1.
Oh, dude.
She
Cops it.
suck up, so he's down to 8. Trajan.
3.
3.
And he takes
8,
them.
7, 6, 5. My lads are doing the action.
2.
2.
Not what I wanted.
Sucks 1 up, and 1 still dies because he was on 1 wound.
Banner Bearer.
Yep, Banner Bearer.
5.
Oh.
There we go. That's more like it.
Sucks up 1, takes 4, so he's got 2 left, I think.
Last Dreadnought.
Yep.
5.
Sucks up 2, takes 3.
I have no CP to interrupt, so you may continue
True.
as...
So, over here we have some bikes. So it's 3 bikes, so they're 4 attacks apiece.
I will spend a CP for Unyielding Rage. Neg 1 damage.
Neg
It's
1
my
damage.
last CP gone.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm hitting you on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 1, 6. No other 6s. Okay, the knives, which are the blue dice, are wounding you on 5s. The spears are +2, which is 7, which is wounding you on 4s, but I charge you, so I'm wounding you on 3s. 5s for the blue dice, 3s for the pinks. 1. Nice. So, -2 for the blue dice and -3 for the pinks, if you just want to roll this lot.
Alright, so 3 up armor at neg 2 takes me to 5 up.
You make that
And
one?
it's a mortal wound back to you.
Yes.
This is the carnivore where you take mortal wounds back.
Yep.
And how
Oh,
many-
wait, do I suck that up?
Ooh.
No.
An 8 you said?
8.
8. -2?
3.
3.
For
So
2 damage.
3 6s.
Well, 1 damage.
6s, but they'll be a mortal wound back if I get any of them. I
get
did.
1.
Mortal wound back.
She does not suck up, so 1 bike dies. This is the Custodian Guard that charged the injured War Dog. So they're hitting on 2, 6 is auto wound. Which I haven't rolled that many of, actually.
There's one.
Got 1. Wounding you on 5s.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
Better.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -3 for 2 damage. So 6s.
This could be the end of him.
Make 1.
Takes 8.
8.
I believe that is him dead.
Yes, it is. Does he explode?
There he does.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I
I
wanted
think
that.
it's a D3.
It is 6 inches for D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 6 inches gets gets everyone here.
Yep.
So let's start with my guys. The shield guard. Take
1.
1. My bikes.
Your bikes?
Start with mine.
2.
2. Oh, take that. So 1's down to 3. I will consolidate.
So it's my turn. He is going to attack then. He is
Bottom
down
bracket.
to 3 wounds, you said?
Yeah.
Everything into the shield guard. Hitting on 4s with a slaughter claw.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to see.
6. All right. You're wounding on 2s.
I am winning on 2s with strength 12.
Good roll.
Can I
Rolled
roll?
pretty hot this game.
I have rolled okay. There we go.
1 miss. 1 whole miss. All right. Saving on 4s.
Each one is a dead dude.
Yeah, they're dead. Squad wiped.
Squad wiped. So this carnivore over here is now favored. So he was given Tzeentch's Cursed Rune of Fate, which was the giving mortals back on a save roll of a 6. Having now killed 5 wounds worth of mortals, he is now favored by Tzeentch and has a 4-up invulnerable for the rest of the game. That is in both combat and shooting.
Lovely. At the end of the turn, no morale need to be taken. So as far as scoring goes, I get 3 points for killing the Rampager and 2 for killing the
Carnivore.
Carnivore. So that's 5 for Bring It Down. Otherwise, I had Unending Vigil. It's the end of the round now, and I'm holding the center, which means I'm actually holding more neutral than you are, so I get 3 points for Vigil. And my last one was the action, which is auto-completed by a troops unit at the end of my turn. So I get 2 points for that secondary.
That's a lot of score. All right.
Nicely done.
Start of round 2 scoring, you hold 1 objective.
I do. 5 points. 4 points, I apologize.
4 points. Direct Assault is also if you control an objective you didn't control at the beginning of the turn, which for me is the one in the center of the table, you get an extra 2 points. So I get 2 bonus.
Alrighty, that's a lot of points. So, battle round 2. I have 3 options: Despair, Doom, and Darkness.
Yep.
But what I think I'm actually going to do, this is probably a bit weird, I'm going to go with Encroaching Doom, sticking in Doom, for getting +3 to my Dread ranges. So I now have Dread range of 15 inches from every.
That'll come up later. Okay, cool, I like it. Oh, and that'll get you extra points. Yeah,
It helps me get everything in range.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're baking.
Yep. Alright, so, big boy over here, he is going to run back 10 inches. Would you mind doing it for me, Chris? Just straight back towards that objective, 10 inches. So 10 inches gets me to there.
Dun, 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 dun.
You can heroic 3 inches. I'm just staying just outside of 3.
Yep, lovely.
So the executioner here is going to come up into here.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is just bring him in here. I'm going to maintain line of sight. This you're in the terrain, so you can be seen. I just have to draw true line of sight. So I can see those bikes. Okay, Psychic. So we are going to, Winds of the Warp.
Yep.
Off my Despoiler with
Yep.
the Tzeentchian Pyro Throne.
You are looking for?
6. A warp charge of 6.
That's not enough. You don't have a CP left, do you?
I have 1 CP.
Is it worth it? Probably, well, maybe.
I think defensive is the smartest expenditure of my remaining CP. I don't have enough to retreat and charge with him. So I think that is probably the smartest because he already has a 4-up invulnerable. So I'm going to spend my 1 CP to reroll that psychic test.
Okay.
No!
That is my luck. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Moving on. We're going to go with some fresh dice.
Moving swiftly
I don't
on.
like your dice moving along. Nothing happened.
yep.
Psychic interrogation.
Cool, go for it.
Needs a 4. Gets a 10.
It's 10. I need a 10 because I got +1.
So the 5 and I was worried.
Cool. You get 3 points for interrogating my mind.
Man. Everything from this boy is going to go into that character.
Sure. He's got dense and light cover, so it's -1.
I get a +1 because you are a character, so I'm back to 3s.
Cool, go for it.
So we will go with the stubbers first, so 3s.
Rough.
Strength 5, so 5s. 2 at no AP.
2 ups.
Good. And the auto cannons. These are 4d3 shots.
722. 6,
Hey.
9, 10 shots.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
We've surpassed average.
3s.
3s.
Yeah, 2 misses. That's nice. That's nice.
Respectable.
Wounding on 3s.
7 to 3s.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
Nice.
2.
So 8. 3 ups.
6 wounds in total.
2.
3 each. 3 damage each.
He's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
He's got 5 left.
So
he's got one.
left.
Aberrant.
Yep.
He's going to fire both his weapons into
The bike.
the bikes. 10 shots hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's not great.
Wounding on 3s.
6s are immortal. Mortals of 3. No 6s though. So 3 at -2.
So
Yes.
4 ups.
-1.
-1. 3
1.
ups. Oof. One dies.
Yep, and then 3 wounds on the next one. Stubbers. Can they chip 2 wounds? 3 hits.
5s.
5s, yeah.
Maybe.
No AP, that was a 6.
2s.
Oh.
No. Got 1 left.
1 wound left. Stubber into the bike. Single bike remaining with 1 wound. Can we chip it? And the auto cannons into the Gladys. Start with the stubber. Hitting on 3s.
Okay. Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s. There's 2.
Saving on 2s.
Don't roll a 1. Oh, so close.
Still there.
All right, and the big shots. 4d3 shots.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, you are a vehicle, so I get +1 to hit.
Yep. So 2s.
2s. 1, 1, and a spinny, yep.
Yep. Wounding on 4s.
Yes, 7 into 7.
4.
5. At -2.
-2. So 4 up anyway. Failed.
3 damage each goes down to 2.
Goes down to 2. Feel no pains. No.
Down to 2
Got
wounds.
2 wounds.
The spoiler. So we are going with our stubber into the single bike, and the spoiler is firing his Avenger, which is not an Avenger, it's a spoiler Gatling cannon now because name changes, and his dark fire flamethrower.
It's just a heavy flamer.
It's a heavy
I don't
flamer.
know why they call it a dark fire heavy flamer.
It can be an Avenger Gatling cannon too. Both of them are going into the Dreadnought and try and chip those 2 wounds.
Okay.
So we will start with the
Stubber.
stubber.
Let's see if it works.
All the stubbers.
3s.
3s.
I miss. 5s. 1.
1.
2 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Splat.
Oh, good job. Good job. Yeah.
And he now counts as having killed 5 models.
Yeah, so his.
If he kills another thing, he can reroll that psychic test he failed before.
Yay!
Useful. All right, and everything else into here. We'll start with the Gatling. You are a vehicle, so I get +1 hit, so I'm hitting you on 2s.
Yep. 4 misses. Wounding on 5s.
5s.
1, 2.
3. Whoops, at -2. Taking you back to your 4 up.
Makes
2 damage, goes down to 1.
1 damage. Doesn't save it. He's down to 1. Why isn't this just called a heavy flamer?
It was a heavy flamer.
2.
2 shots. Not what I wanted.
Wounding on 5s.
No. Yes.
No CP to reroll, do you?
No CP. That is 1 wound remaining. I believe I've shot everything I had. So the spoiler over here is going to charge into the Custodian Guardians. He needs a 4. It's a nice short charge.
Yeah.
I was going to say I failed it before, but I didn't want to curse myself. No other charges. So we are just going with combat. So he is going to attack with his Warp Strike Claw, which is the Gauntlet of Ascension. The profile remains the same, but I am getting the reroll all hits.
Yep.
So he's going to use his sweet profile because it's 3 damage flat, and I get 2 attacks per. So this is 4 attacks base, +1.
10.
Doubled, so 10. On 3s with 4 rerolls. Ooh, thank God for that.
Yeah, that's a lot of misses. There we go. 1 down. Cool.
All right.
Sweet profile is strength what?
It is still going to be 10.
10?
So
So
2s.
2s.
There you go.
We'll hit 1, 2, 3,
9.
4, 5, 6,
At
7, 8, 9.
with -3, invulns.
4 up invulns.
Flat 3 damage each.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the squad.
The squad.
Flat.
Gorgeous.
And with that, he has killed.
9
9,
wounds worth, so
so
that
he-
is enough to make him active.
He's got his 10. Yep. So he now can reroll his casts. That was a little better of a turn for me. Better than that last turn. I've got up. I've killed a big threat with those bikes.
Yes, that will help you a lot in this game because they're the melter
Yep.
weaponry that can do a lot. They could have gotten up the back of the table. I felt a lot of saves there actually.
You did
a lot
fail
of
a lot
like
of saves.
little saves here and there.
The stubber. Oh, the stubbers. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you finally got your stubber through. It's good job.
It was glorious, the stubbers. So, at this point, I need to score. So, I got my 3 for Psychic Interrogation.
Yes.
I have not killed an extra character this turn, have I?
No.
No. So, Assassinate does not ping. Yes, Tyranny. So, I control 3 objectives. So, I get 2 points.
Yep.
I have...
+1 for being in dread range.
And plus another 1, because every single objective is within dread range. So also 3 points for my tertiary for having gained an objective I didn't control and having killed a model in range of an objective.
Yeah. It's a close thing. It was a
It
close
is.
thing there.
That was
Yeah.
much more points, and I'm happy with that.
I get a CP.
Yay.
I have to switch my Carter over, so I'm going to switch to the other Rendax one, which is vehicles. When I'm attacking them in melee, I get +1 strength. Points. So I am holding 2 objectives, so I get 8. So I think as far as game plan is, I'm just going to have to pile in on the one big guy, because if I can knock him off that objective, I can still hold the center, get 3 points, get 3 points for knocking out a big knight.
Yep. Would have loved to get that feel no pain off, but
Okay, so I want to stay within 3 inches of that objective. So my Custodian Guard, I'm just going to move into range. Then I'd like them to stay within 6 inches of the banner. I'm going to switch to my shooting phase now. Rapid fire shots from my Vexilla Praetor. He's got a spear, so he gets 2 shots.
all right.
Hitting on 2s,
Is he within
no.
rapid fire?
Wounding on 5s. 1 at AP 1.
4 up, invulnerable. No, he cops
2
it.
damage.
2 damage, down to
Down to
1.
Alrighty, so we're going to get the shots from the Caladius tank.
Yeah.
The Lastrum heavy bolters are going to go into your War Dog. The 2 big old shots gonna go into your Despoiler. So,
Alright.
6 Lastrum shots, hitting on 2s. Oof,
Woo.
oof, only 2 hits.
3, there's a 2 there.
Was that? Oh yeah, it's on 2s, cool. So,
Yep.
3 hits. Strength 6, so wounding on 5s. 1 at -2.
4 up, invulnerable.
Yep.
Yes! Alive on 1.
Very nice. Big shots into your big boy. Hitting on 2s.
Distration?
No, this is from the,
Oh, it's the big boy, I apologize.
Yep.
Yes.
it's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. Do you want to give me
But
a CP though?
I could save it for the missiles. It's wounding on 3s. I think this is the most worthwhile thing
It is.
to do. So I'm going to spend my CP reroll here.
Yep.
Cool. Do I get the CP back? Yes!
Do
I still got a
get,
CP.
Do I get your CP? Yes! Hey!
CP for everybody!
Everybody get You get a CP. You get a CP.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
All right.
And re-rolling. No. 1 goes through. AP 4 for D3 plus 3.
Takes me 5 up.
Invuln.
Yeah. Oh!
3 plus 2, 5 damage.
5 damage. He is down to 19.
Trajan is going to spend a shot to shoot the carnivore.
Yep.
Hitting on 2, re-rolling. He hits. Strength 5, so he's wounding on 5s. Re-rolling 1s. No, and no re-roll there. Okay.
Missile.
Let's get the Galatus to shoot his Warblade into your Despoiler.
And his little guns?
The Galatus only has
Oh,
one.
the Galatus. I apologize. I was looking at the wrong one.
So 9 hits.
Oh, it's a flamer.
5, 6.
Strange little
9.
weapon in his sword.
6, 1, 1. So 5s. Re-rolling 1s.
Ooh, there you go.
Cool. So 4 go through at -1.
So 4 ups. I'm going to save one of them.
Take
Cop
3.
3. Damn flamers.
The Achilles, I'm going to have to put his Laspear shots into this War Dog to try and take him out. The Arcanthorite shots will go into your Warlord though. 2 shots, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s for Trajan's there. Cool, they both hit. Strength 8, so I'm wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 1 at -2.
4 up Invuln.
4 up Invuln.
No!
Yes! Flat 3 damage.
Use my last CP.
Down to 0.
Leading that 4 up. No! 1 into 1.
I mean, if you want the graphic to be on the screen, see if he explodes.
Hey! Does nothing.
This tree gets blasted into space.
These guys.
The Arcanthorites into your Despoiler.
Yeah.
On 2s, you're rolling 1s. And wounding on 5s, you're rolling 1s. Oh! Oof. -3 for 3.
5 up Invulns. Oh,
1,
saves
take 3
takes
damage.
1. He is getting chipped down. Down to 13 wounds.
Yep, 1 Melter Missile from Asmodai.
Yep.
He hits. No, he fails that. He doesn't do his own reroll. So that fails. Are you prepared to party? Okay, so you can't interrupt.
I have no CP.
So I'm just going to go through step by step, and you can't make him auto explode, which is great. I really hope he doesn't auto explode because Asmodai is on 1. So we're going to start with Asmodai. Spear. So he's hitting on 2s, you're rolling 1s. Yeah. So 5 for the blue dice, 3s re-rolling 1s for the pink.
Yep.
Cool. So 3 at -3 for 2, and a fail. Oh no, he re-rolls 1 to wound, and that still fails. Okay, so 3 at -3 for 2 damage.
So it takes him back to his 6 up armor.
Yep.
Ooh, I saved 1.
4 damage.
4 damage.
My Vexilla with the spear on 2s, not re-rolling 1s because he doesn't get that from Asmodai. So that fails. Strength 8 with the spear, because there's normally +2, which is 7, which becomes 8. So he's wounding you on 4s and 5s for the blue dice. Oof. So 1 at -2, 1 at -3.
I'll take the, say the sword first, the knife. So it takes him to a 5 up. She saves.
Nice. And a 6 up.
Oh, should have rolled those the other way around. 2 damage.
We'll get the Achilles to go next. He gets D3 extra attack with the blade, which is 2. So that means because of the Guardian Eternal, he's a base of 6, which becomes 8.
Guardian Eternal, Penitent Eternal.
Penitent Eternal.
Yep.
So he's re-rolling 1s to hit.
Yep.
And hitting on 2s. Okay. Strength 7 becomes 8, so he's wounding you on 4s. 4 saves at -3 for flat 3 damage.
4 saves at -3, takes me to a 6 up.
Save 2, 6 damage.
I think that's it. He has 7 wounds, he's down to 1. 1 wound remaining.
Here comes the Achilles.
You could have started with this one.
I could have, but I was like, no, I've got a reason to, and you'll see. Re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Strength 8 times 2. So 2s, rerolling 1s. Cool. Make 5 invulnerable saves to not die.
I don't have invons.
Don't you? Okay,
No.
so make 5 6-up saves to not die.
I mean, I'm a knight. I don't have invons in combat. Yeah, didn't make any of
Okay.
them.
Does he explode?
Yes, 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 yes.
Dun dun
I'd
dun
love
dun
it if
dun
he did.
dun dun dun.
Oh, I saw
I saw it. It was there. Oh, I mean, what? No.
Okay. Now the Achilles, because he was the last one that fought, I will be able to consolidate further this way.
Sure.
Which is why I fought with him last, just to get a little bit of extra distance.
Fair enough.
Is going to just, can you just put him there? I just want to hide him behind this rock a bit.
You hold.
I get 5 points for bring it down.
Yes.
I'm holding more neutral because I'm currently holding 2. So I got 3 for stand vigil. I've taken an objective I didn't hold before.
Yep.
And I killed something within range of the objective. So I
Yeah.
get 3 bonus points for tertiary.
All right, so battle round 3, my harbingers. I am gonna jump into
The -1 to hit ones.
darkness.
Actually, yeah.
-1 to hit outside of 12 inches.
That's a great idea because I'm really far away from you now.
I'm gonna gain my CP. 1 whole CP. I'm sure I'll waste it on a rerolled 1.
Yep.
As is my way, it seems. So I hold 1, I hold 2, I do not hold more.
Yep, so you get 8 points.
8
on
points. All right, so psychic first.
I can't deny you from this range.
Psychic interrogation. In that 4, that'll do it. 3
Yep.
points.
Nicely done.
And we will move on to shooting. I will start with the big boy. Volkite into this squad.
Gorgeous.
That is unfortunate.
Strength 10, so wounding on 2s. No mortal wounds.
No mortals. 3 at -1.
Becomes -0 because of light cover. So they're
ups.
saving on 2s.
Twos.
Fail 1. What's
Flat
the
3 damage. Flat 3.
One goes.
Stubbers.
Yep.
Fours.
Fours.
That -1 to hit is nasty.
Yeah, that's why I bring it.
By 4s. No. So my executioner here, he's going to put split fire. This is probably a really bad idea. 1 autocannon into this guard, 1 autocannon into the Achilles, and 1 heavy stubber into the Galatus.
Okay.
Start with the Galatus. I'm getting +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep. 1 miss.
I'm going to wound you on 5s. There's 1. No AP.
2 up save. If I fail this. Okay, he's good.
That is
Got
very...
the 6.
All right.
Big ooh.
Okay, so we'll start into the Custodian Guard.
-1 to hit.
Yes.
So 4s.
Why?
Because of the bad. No!
Yeah.
I killed them backwards. Oh well. Oh well. 3s.
So 2d3 shots first.
Whoa. 2. On 3s.
3s.
1. On 3s.
Yes, gets it.
2 up save. 1 up save. So, sorry. 3 up. I can number.
Flat 3 damage.
Nice, you killed him.
So the other arm, it's hoping to be successful as well. It was going into this one.
The Achilles.
Yes,
Yep.
so 2d3 shots. Hey, that's better.
5, nice. +1 to hit, so on 2s.
2s.
2 misses.
Still getting some 1s.
Strength 7, so 4s.
There we go.
AP?
2.
2. He doesn't have any buffs, so 4 ups.
5s.
4 ups to base 2.
Isn't he base 3 being a
No,
dreadnought?
they're base 2.
Yep, so 3 each. 6.
4 damage because of the -1. 6 up, feel no pains. Sucks up 2, he takes 2 damage. If you could just pass me that pink dice.
Yep, so the Executioner's firing his heavy stubber into the Achilles and both autocannons into Trajan.
Cool.
So we'll start with a heavy stubber.
Yep. No minuses, they're not in any banner range.
Plus
so.
1 hit because you're a vehicle, so 2s. No.
2 misses.
Nasty.
Winning on 5s?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nope. Okay.
4d3 shots.
Yeah, there's CP here I should probably use, but I'm not gonna.
I would love a transhuman right now. Can't afford it.
4d3.
Oh no!
I keep doing that.
Oh, 4 shot. Hitting on 2s though.
I'm hitting on 2s. Gonna wound you on 3s.
Yep. 3.
Okay. At neg 2, so back to your invon.
4 ups.
6 wounds in total.
I'm going to use his once per game.
Turn 1
Ignore
into 0.
damage.
Yep.
So 1 goes to 0 and he takes 3 wounds instead. 5 up, feel no pains. Sucks up 2, takes 1.
My God.
Yeah, my boy.
Disappointing. Not the splitting fire would have helped.
No, it wouldn't have, but
Because my warrior's like, oh, I might not kill Trajan. I did not kill Trajan.
yep.
All right, that is all my guns. I'm not
Any
going
charges?
to charge you, no. So, end of the turn. I've got my Psychic Interrogation off this turn.
Yep,
I
you already did the points for that.
Yep, I've not got anything for Assassinate. My Chaos Knight secondary. So I control more than half or more of the objectives.
Yes, because you're
2
still
points.
holding the one at the back,
Yep.
so you get 2 points.
I have half or more within dread range because 15 inches gets me on the home one,
Yep,
if nothing else. So I have
that's 1 point.
Yep.
But you're not
And
within range of
I'm
the other,
not
so
within
it's only
range.
3.
3 points total.
Lovely.
And I did kill a model on an objective. So I get
So you get 3 bonus.
3 for the tertiary direct assault. Close.
So this is interesting because I'm going to have to start doing some actions on my secondary. I also want to start destroying some stuff.
You do.
Primary, I've got 2, so I get 8 points. Also, I need to switch in my command phase into my last Carter. I've got Captaris, so I've chosen melee hits cannot be rerolled by the enemy. Beautiful. Not that it matters. He's going to do the action
Within 12 of mine.
because I'm within 12 of your deployment zone, which is like right there.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the shooting phase. My Achilles Dreadnought is going to shoot his Dread Spear into this War Dog.
Yep.
And going to put his Arcanthrites into the one in the middle. So, hitting you on 2s with the Dread Spear against the far one.
Yep.
They both hit. 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 goes through, -2 for flat 3 damage.
So that takes him back to a -2, you said? 5 up. No.
3 damage. Arcanthrites. On 2s, rerolling 1s. They will hit.
12. Apologies. It starts on 12, so he's down to 9. Yep.
Wounding on
5s.
5s. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. That's okay. That was expected. Caladius
Yep.
is going to put its big guns into the big guy.
Yep.
And it's going to put the little guns into the one in the middle. So, Slashstone, Storm Bolters, thank you.
And it'll
Hitting on
start as the
2s.
other one. Yep.
And strength 6, so it's wounding on 5s. 2. At -2 for 2.
So it takes him back to 5s. Cops both of them.
How many wounds have you got left?
He hasn't taken any.
Oh,
That was
cool.
the other one you've injured.
Yep.
So, sorry, 2 each was it?
Yep.
So 4, so he's down to 8 big guns.
Big cannon shots into our bud. So, I'm only hitting him on 4s, correct? Because he's got...
No, he is not trans-hitman yet. He hasn't killed enough.
Okay, so 2s. 2 hits.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Strength 9. Does he have permanent transhuman or something?
No, just T8.
And I can't, but I don't get rerolls.
You don't get any
So,
rerolls.
3s go through. 2 invulns for
4 up invulnerable
Yeah.
saves. Hey.
Oh, nicely done.
Veil of Medrigar
Go.
coming through.
Asmodai to shoot his melter missile into your other hound.
Assume you have the 24 there.
Yeah, it's just in. Hitting on 2s,
Yep.
he hits. Strength 8s, I'm winning on 3s. If I'd actually
Oh.
go in the pit.
Yeah.
How many wins have you got left? 6.
He's got the CP.
I could. He's down a bracket, isn't he?
Yes.
But I am going to spend my CP here.
Okay.
Because trading's still on the table. I might
Yep.
get it back. So, 3s. Damn it. Do I get the CP back? No.
Do I get your CP?
Yes.
That was amazing. Thank you for attempting and then failing that.
You're welcome.
Because I'm the only one who benefited from your
That's
reroll.
what I can do.
You're
It's
so
what I'm here for.
kind.
Okay, so
These are the
Trajan's,
legends we speak of.
Trajan's going to shoot the closest one.
All right.
The closest war dog.
Rapid fire.
So, yep, rapid fire 2s, re-rolling his own hits. And then he's strength 5, so it's 5s. No. Okay, charges. Trajan, on 2s, re-rolling. Yep, that's 2. Cool. Strength 10 on the axe.
3s.
So 3s and 5s with the blue dice. He does not re-roll his own wounds, and that fails. So, -3 for flat 3 damage.
6 ups. No,
Does it
3,
explode?
6, 9. Ooh, that'd be nice. Ooh, should I make it explode? I'll just see if he does it naturally. Ooh.
No. Okay.
Oh, it came up. All right, and out of here.
Okay. I'll leave Trajan where he is.
sorry,
The
Chris.
Dreadnought, however, will consolidate 3 inches forward.
Alrighty.
I have killed one of the small ones for 2 CP on Bring It Down.
2 points.
2 points. The action will complete at the end of my next command phase.
Yep.
Stand Vigil, I am now holding more neutrals, so I
Yes.
get 3 points for that. I killed something within range of an objective, and I got a new objective that I didn't have beforehand, so I get 3 bonus for the tertiary.
All right, start of the battle round.
Oh yeah, what you think?
Yeah, you're gonna love this one.
Really? Yay.
So I'm moving down darkness into Veil of Shadows. Each time a melee attack is made against this model, being all my models, -1 to hit.
You know what we didn't do last turn?
What?
Minus 1 to hit at range.
From, oh yeah.
The last shadows.
Oh yeah.
We forgot it. Okay, you've got -1 to hit total.
Yes.
In
Yeah,
melee
that should have
and
been.
ranged. Okay, cool.
Probably wouldn't have mattered, you're hitting on 2s. If only we had some kind of video to go back and
Yeah.
All right, so I hold 2 objectives.
2 still.
So I'm gonna
Yep,
get
so you
8. One autocannon from the Executioner is into the banner. The other from the Executioner is into the bike dude. And the Heavy Stubber can just try and plink this one.
Flink, my boy.
Heavy Stubber. So I'm bracketed, but I'm getting +1 to hit against all these guys.
Yep, so what's first?
Back to 3s. We'll start with just the Heavy Stubber.
Stubber on 3s.
Heavy Stubbers. 3s.
Oof, 1 hit. On 5s.
Hey. No AP.
2 up save. Yeah, okay.
All right. Moving on. Moving swiftly along. Banner Bearer.
2d3, banner barrier. 2d3 shots. 4.
All right. 3s.
On -1.
Yep.
But +1 because of character, yep, so 3s. All
There we
hits, winning on 3s.
There we go.
All of them.
-2.
Neg 2 becomes -1 because he's got a cover save.
Yep. So 3.
And he's got a Presidium shield for another -1.
Oh, I thought he had a. Okay.
The
yep.
other guy has the spear.
Cool.
So he's saving on 2s still.
Didn't realize
How
that.
many wounds he got left?
2.
2.
1 failure will kill him.
Yeah!
Clutch.
Oh, that was so close. I'm down to characters with a few wounds.
And they're just not dying.
It's true, it's true.
Okay, so we're going into the biker character. So this is
-1/+1, so
Yep.
still on. He's
That's
bracketed.
That's number of shots.
3. Wounding on 3 still. 1. Saving on a 4.
I'm gonna CP one of these.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
Yes.
2, 4 ups.
Oh.
Fails
Flat
1.
3 damage.
5 up, feel no pains. Should we do it one at a time?
Can if you want.
No! Okay.
He's dead.
And he would have made one, so yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead. Cool. Asthma die.
So
Yep.
yeah, Volkite into the banner, the
Yep.
stubber into the...
The Dreadnought. Yeah, okay. Stubber.
Stubbers, all right? So I'm not bracketed, so 2s.
Yep. No! Doesn't he reroll his own hits?
No.
Oh. Oh no, that's the oh god. Winning on 5s, you only need 1.
No, he's got it.
2 up save, 2 up save, 2 up save. 6 up feel no pain. No! Does he blow up? No. Oh.
That took far too long. But good job.
And he is now inspired, so he is now Trans Hitman.
Cool.
Because that was 9 wounds?
It was a vehicle, didn't matter.
Oh yeah, you get it by
It
default.
was actually 9 moves,
Lovely,
so 9
lovely,
plus
lovely.
3.
Yeah.
Do you just want to quickly explain what that means?
Yeah, so basically he is now favored. He has, it's generally considered like the strongest favor in the book, but it is the Blessings of the Dark Master, so Be'lakor loves him. Now Be'lakor really loves him because he killed enough stuff.
Yeah.
He killed actually 11 wounds, 12 wounds worth, but he also killed a vehicle, so either way
would've
he
done
gets
it
it.
anyway, yep.
So now he cannot be hit on a roll of a
1,
2 or 3.
Yeah, very cool.
Known in shorthand as Trans Hitman.
Yep, I like it. It's good.
All right, Trans Hitman.
Volkite, 6 shots, -1.
6 shots, +1.
With +1, so still 2s.
No, 3s, because he's 3s
Okay.
base.
Oh yeah.
So 1 miss.
Wounding on 2s,
Strength is 10.
so 2s.
Oh,
God.
AP?
1.
That was very close.
He's now triply inspired.
Yeah.
I keep saying inspired, he is favored.
We're just gonna have to say, because the
are we
tree's in the
thinking?
way from
Oh.
where he can be.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be within range of Trajan, but
yeah.
whatever.
No worries. So looking for a 5.
No, 4.
4.
Oh, he's got the CP.
I have a CP.
CP. Chase.
You guys know me. This is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Fresh dice.
Oh,
Fresh dice.
I forgot you had that CP. I was cheering for a second.
Oh.
I saw the 2 and I'm like, oh God.
Okay, you do
All
make
right,
it.
So let's go with,
2 in the tail into Trajan?
yes, 2 in the tail of the Trajan, 3 into the Dreadnought.
Okay, cool.
So let's go the Trajan first. So this comes into 6 attacks with the whips and 3 with the tail.
Okay,
Don't
so
know
3s.
Yep.
See how we go.
Whoa, okay.
Only 1 miss.
Start.
So 3s. All right.
So 3 with the mace. 4s. Failed at everything.
Wow.
Absolutely everything.
Bye-bye. Now I have the rest
Yes, which was 3 times 3 is 9.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s because you're a vehicle.
2 misses.
Strength is 8, so 3s.
Yep.
Cool. So 2, 4, 6 at -3.
So 5s.
Yeah.
Go on, Macca. Oh.
Flat 3 damage goes to flat 2 each. So that's
So
only
I'm just going to double this amount.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 wounds left. I don't think I'm going to make this. He sucks up 4.
Nah. Close.
That was so close.
So close. I'm happy the Abominant, the brand new model, is done so well.
Okay. That, I think, will shift the game into your favor. So, at the end of your turn, you've captured an objective and killed things within it. So as far as tertiary goes, he gets 3.
Yep.
He killed the Warlord for 4 points.
Yep.
Another character for
7.
3 points.
I killed 2 characters.
Two characters.
I killed
So-
3 characters this turn.
So he'll be maxed on.
I am maxed.
He's at 15 on Assassinate.
Yep. I forgot my psychic phase.
You forgot your psychic phase.
Do you want to just quickly roll
Alright.
the interrogation?
These are 4.
Another dice.
Yep.
5.
Yes.
Yep, you get it.
Cool. Okay, so I can interrogate. There we go. I told you I'd forget it.
Yep.
I used to main Custodes.
Yeah.
And then previously Chaos Knights who just don't have Psychic. So I currently control
3
more with Chaos
3.
Knights. Yeah, 3. You
3, yeah.
control.
So you control more.
Yep.
So you only get the Bubby one, but not the full set. So you get 3. So you get 2, but you're not within dread range.
Correct.
Of
I'm in
everything,
dread range of more than half,
which
this
is plus
one-
1. So that's
Yep.
3. So they get 3 points. My Captaris shifts to the thing which is not useful for vehicles or monsters, so it does nothing.
Primary.
Primary, I'm holding 2, so I get 8. The tank's just going to move back a bit and make sure it's in range, which it is, and shoot your war dog. Woo! So, small shots.
Hello there.
Everything, great.
Nice.
And it's wounding you on 5s. 1, 2, 3. At -2. For 2 damage.
So 5 ups.
6 damage. That's enough to kill it.
I can turn once per battle round. I can turn a dice roll to a 6.
Okay, cool.
That's because he's favored.
So you save 1.
So one of those becomes a 6, and he's got 2 wounds left.
Cool, here come the big guns.
Worth a shot.
Hits with both.
Yep.
Wounds on 3s, re-rolling. Cool. Do you have an invuln?
I have 5 up invulns.
5 up invulns. No.
Nowhere near.
Lots of damage. Which that'll clink it. If something here had survived, I think I could have shifted otherwise. So at the end of my turn, I get a bring it down.
Yep, 2
for
points.
2 points. And I destroy something in range of an objective, which was the war dog, so I get 2 bonus points. Over to your turn. I still haven't used my CP.
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more, because
Yep.
I hold both of these.
So that's 12.
Yep.
You can move 10, which will get you to here.
Go for it. Smite.
Go for it. I can't stop you anymore. Goes off. D3.
3 mortal wounds. Custodian 6 up save.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tank, but it's still a custodian. Hey.
No.
I'm just going to go Winds of the Warp. On 6 goes off.
Yep.
So he now has a 5 up Feel No Pain.
And an aura.
Which,
6 I feel no pain.
for war dogs that are dead.
Yeah.
We'll just shoot, so everything. We'll start with a heavy stubber. You're a vehicle, so I'm hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 5s.
Whoa. And
Wow. And the Volkite is going to be 6 shots. 2s. Phew. 10, so 3s. Oh my god. Cool, so 2 at neg 1.
5 up invuln saves.
It's only
Saves
neg
1.
1.
Oh, neg 1. So it saves on 3, so it's good. No, it fails on a 3 because I
Yeah,
got a 3 up
so
save
3
there.
wounds.
3 wounds. Can you make a 12-inch charge?
No. Can I CP it?
You might as well.
No. No CPs left. So at the end of my turn,
at the
I
end of
did hold... I got my 2 points on my Chaos Knight secondary, and I got 1 point for having 3 again.
So at the beginning of my turn, I'm holding 2.
Is it
Spend 1 CP to make that function as if it's the top bracket.
cool?
And then I'm going to advance it.
Yep.
4. So it goes 16. It snags that center objective. Yeah, so my tank's moved up. So at the end of the turn, I'm holding 2 objectives
Yep.
for 8 points.
8 points. And you hold
Um,
1 you didn't hold before,
Yep.
so you get 2.
So I get 2 for the bonus. I now get Stand Vigil, which is an extra 3 points for Stand Vigil. Wasn't able to do the action, and I wasn't able to bring down the last of the Titans. And that brings us to the end of the game. Man, that was... I had emotions and feels.
The heavy stubbers. The heavy
heavy
stubbers
stubbers
killed
really
like
helped.
3 things.
Like, I only needed to whiff some saves, and I whiffed just enough.
I mean, I forced you to take a lot of like 2 up saves.
You
with those
did,
stubbers.
you did. That was good.
And
you pushed me into some pretty precarious positions. I maybe didn't need to throw everything into the Dreadnought in this back corner. I could have hidden some guys in a way that could have come around and scored.
Yeah, you chose to leave that side alone completely, which like was not a bad choice.
Well,
but
I only need to hold 2 middle objectives to be scoring on that one. And if I can swing around this way, I can actually maybe even blow you off the back objective. You keeping this was a great choice. If you had shot that, I could have advanced the bike and just gone and just taken that from you. That could have shifted the game.
There's plenty of those.
That was really
points,
close.
Liz.
Thanks,
that was good.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I'm glad the Abominant did. Like he chilled doing nothing. His Volkite did nothing. He did like 3 wounds, and then suddenly he just like went off.
Yeah, sounds
And-
good. Cool.
I mean,
Well,
he's the new one. He
I
did well.
hope you all had as much fun as I did with that one.
That's good.
Thank you, Jason, for
No,
coming
thank
on
you
the
for having
channel.
me. Thank you for having
was
me.
Great. Bringing these new knights, seeing some new rules, it's always fun. As far as a wrap up goes, thank you everyone for joining us. Thanks Game Mat EU for the lovely neoprene mats. Thanks Gap Games. You guys can get 21% off Games Workshop products in there. Just check the description. If you like this game, you like what we do, hit the bell, hit subscribe, and if you'd like to help us out, join Patreon. That really helps us out and allows us to get new terrain and get new armies and new equipment and stuff like that. Thank you again also to our Patreons for helping us out. Thanks to Chris for recording. Thanks for Jason for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
That
Thank
was
you for
fun.
having me. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
Cool. Otherwise, I might see some of you at some recent tournaments coming up. And otherwise, we hope you have a lovely week and a good Monday.
Woo!